I think that we might have to just forego the swabbing at the moment since
I live in a space.
Make it yours, you know?
Here it is. This is home. I can sit up in it, which is pretty nice, because otherwise you're kind of constricted to this little like tinderbox of love. And we're allowed to have like an 8x11 sized area for family photos, or your kitty cat, your doggy, your goldfish, whatever you want. We each have our EVDs, or emergency escape breathing devices, just in case, you know, bad business happens, lights go down, there's a fire and smoke, we can clock that guy on, and we've got good breathing air for about 15 minutes to be able to egress out of this space and topside. These are our hurricane straps that keep us inside the beds. I'm sure the more tinier folks, there's a little bit more margin for error.
It's all right, you know, you just got to remember where you are, because if not, you know, you'll wake up and hit your head. It's not too bad. It's really not. Just hop in there, you know, like literally. Bam. Right on in, you know. It's comfortable. Oh yeah, honestly, somebody told me this when I first entered the Navy. It's literally the best sleep you'll ever get because the ship's rocking. So even if it's like 3 or 4 hours, it's probably some of the best sleep you'll ever have.
The XO is very keen on, if the light touches it, then there could be dust. So he creeps around really, really thoroughly. So in anticipation of him coming here, I'm just gonna, while we're talking, just kind of straighten up people's business.
Gear drift, crash on the deck, sleeping bag and the angle irons.
So we just did Berthing 3's berthing inspect. The sheer nature of that many people living in this space, it just adds to the ability of the body to fight off the infections, the germs, etc., the crud, the cough. So keeping it clean every day is a requirement, and it's about keeping the crew healthy.
That's my guy. That's my guy right there.
Let's go, baby. Let's get to this gym, baby.
The people want.
So the gyms are very small, they get very crowded, and they get very hot and sweaty.
That's the best thing about ship life. You get creative with tiny spaces. You figure out how to make it work.
You don't know what's going to happen in the middle of the ocean. You don't know if pull yourself up. You don't know what dangers you will face, and if your body's not physically prepped for the stamina endurance that you're about to face, then you are in danger of yourself and maybe putting other people in danger, because they might have to go back to help you because you can't.
A little bit more interesting than just running on fear.
The 4 of us work together. We're all GSEs. We all work in the same division, so we probably spent like 40, 80 hours a week together. So we do everything together. We all sleep in the same berthing. We go to lunch together, we go to breakfast together. We spent like 40, 80 hours a week together. So we do everything together. We all sleep in the same berthing. We go to lunch together, we go to breakfast together. We work out together. It's good, you know, we have this good camaraderie. We're always like, you know, of course we get mad at each other, just like you would with anybody, but it doesn't last very long. You know, you're gonna be with this guy, brother to me, and vice versa. You know, we all know each other's families and stuff. Like, you know, like you end up being real close. Like, even outside of work, we hang out together.
Ooh, we've got chicken wings, we've got mozzie sticks. We ain't got no mozzie sticks. We've got jalapeno poppers, and pizza, some zap.
Our CSs do the best that they can, honestly, with having to feed so many people. The opportunity to get a little frisky with it and throw a little of their own flair. That's always when people go crazy over it.
Every day we serve about almost 300 people. We wake up around 4:30 in the morning, cook breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We usually get out of here around like maybe 8 o'clock after cleaning all that stuff. On smaller ships, we make more things from scratch. Oh, it's, you know, it boosts morale. You know, that's like one of the biggest things is if the food tastes good and everyone's fed well, I think the morale of the crew is always high. He's thirsty. He's been working all day. John
So,
Louis.
the best thing about being underway, everybody makes fun of each other,
Yeah.
especially Trenko.
Never. That's like, I never do that.
Like, we all literally depend on it. If like EM1 fails to do his job, then like we don't have any lighting anywhere, no matter how much power we produce, you know, and so on and so forth. So like, we give each other a lot of crap, but you know, like we all work literally shoulder on shoulder. So it's kind of like a, you know, it's like your brother. You hate him, but you love him.
In the middle of the ocean, we make our own water, we make our own power. Your loved ones, they're elsewhere. And you really just have email or...
It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling to know you have so many people who have your back and vice versa.
It's kind of almost like your given family. You can't exactly choose who you're on the ship with. After a time, people just grow on you. You know, you have to engage with these people on the daily, especially on a destroyer.
The brotherhood. You know, I never really had people to, you know, say, you know what, hey, I got your back. You know, the way I look at it, they are pretty much my brothers, you know, and I hope that I've been a good brother to them as they have been to me.
Since I've been in, I've never met anyone who fails to give like less than 100%, you know, like everybody's always willing to be up for the task. We all know how important it is to rely on one another. Like if I fail, that person fails, and so it's a domino effect.
No matter what rank you are, no matter what rate you are, you're here for a reason, and everybody has a job, it has a purpose, and we all take care of each other.
The crew is going to become a second part of family, and they're going to be the ones having your back when things go wrong.
I couldn't not recommend going on a destroyer. It's definitely an interesting lifestyle. Definitely not the easiest. So if you're up for a challenge, it's definitely a place to consider.
You get the real feeling of being a sailor and being in the Navy, which is being part of a crew.
You get the sense of pride of like, you know, not just serving your country, but like, you know, like being part of like a command that can do all these missions, and you know, you see the fruits of your labor every day. Like what you work and what you do literally comes to fruition all the time you walk around.
It's sometimes it's card games and joking around and goofing, but you can't really, when you're standing on like this steel ground, you can't really forget what you're here